I've launched an independent investigation into allegations of misconduct against me by an employee of the Illinois Treasurer's Office.
Perhaps the most surreal aspect of this press conference this morning that Dan Rutherford called the media to was that he did not say what the allegations are against him.
Let me tell you what, I'd love to be able to sit here right now and look every one of those cameras in the eye and each one of you reporters, and you put it on tape, exactly what was alleged against me, exactly the time frame that it was alleged against me, and exactly the lack of information about it, but I can't.
He said that an employee had leveled allegations against him. He said that the allegations were false, but he repeatedly said that he could not say what those allegations are.
No one, including Bruce Rauner, is going to destroy me.
Rutherford alleged that Rauner is behind this political dirty trick against him, that a week ago a lawyer for one of his employees came to his office and alleged these unspecified charges against him.
You call it a shakedown?
I'm going to be very careful, Jay, just because of legal proceedings, but I'm going to tell you what, this thing smells.
Rutherford and his top lawyer point out that the lawyer for the employee who's making the accusations has been a lawyer for Rauner's campaign. And indeed, there is proof that Rauner did hire this lawyer at one time, but Rauner's campaign says they have nothing to do with anything about Rutherford or the allegations against him. They say they did hire that lawyer, but they hired her to review their office lease because their other lawyer had a conflict of interest with the landlord, and that was the only work that she did for them. They never talked about Rutherford or any of these allegations with this lawyer who's named Christine Svensson.
She's been paid by Bruce Rauner. I got to tell you what, Illinois politics is hardball. It's tough in this state. This is not a sport for the faint of heart.
Rutherford certainly has distinguished himself in this crowded field with what was certainly one of the most bizarre press conferences that almost anyone there has ever been to.
Nice try. Rutherford is staying in this race. I'm going to turn this back on him, and I'm going to be the Republican nominee, and by the time January 2015 comes, I'm taking the oath of office as governor of the state of Illinois.
And this is in a state where we've seen a lot of very, very interesting political developments, even in recent years. Here we have an allegation essentially of a shakedown. So Rutherford certainly has put himself in a unique position among the candidates who are out there. But until we know the nature of these allegations, I think it's difficult to see how it might shake up a race where Rauner really has garnered most of the attention and certainly has the vast majority of the money to put his message out there.
I can't wait to be able to have an eyeball discussion with you about the accuser, about the charges, and the absolute fallacy of it.